record this now. Yay, it's recording. So, just talked about businesses, about real relationships. And if you are not willing to invest in you 100%, leave. If you're not willing to invest in this journey with It Works that you're doing, leave. Because you're going to disappoint yourself over and over and over again. And at some point, you're going to get tired of it. And at some point, you're going to waste your time. All right? Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your sideline sister and brother's time, your sponsor's time. Just leave. All right? And at the end of the day, a lot of people are like, well, I want a $10,000 check. I want a $5,000 check. The money at the end of the day is not the reward. Do you know what the real reward is? Money is freedom, but let me tell you what the real reward is. It's the mindset change on the journey that you're continuing to go on. It's the nuggets that you pick up on a day-to-day basis, a monthly basis, a yearly basis. Let me ask you a question. You guys can shake your head, whatever, say yes in the chat. Since you started It Works, have you changed with your mindset? Yes, I know I have, like 150%, and I still have a long ways to go. But guess what? I am so glad that my mindset has changed in this journey, because I would be the same old Trisha with the same old wannabe business plans and the same old, I am so thankful of that. So at the end of the day, the reward is how you progressed in the process. That's the real reward, guys. And I don't know why I can't say reward correctly in a sentence, so I'm sorry. All right. So he also talked about sales. And when people think of sales and they're like, oh my God, I got to sell something to people, blah, blah, blah. We have to really change our perspective with sales. Okay. And this is what he said. He said, what is sales? It's an exchange of value. So what you're doing is you're giving somebody what they need and putting a value beside it. Can I be honest with you? If you go to social media now, people are doing that. If you look at the ads on social media, people are doing that 24/7. Can I be just downright honest with you? I can come up with this fluff program saying how to be a successful introvert in multi-level marketing. And I can promise you, I can make a lot of money from it. But guess what? I'm not going to do it because it's not my passion. That's number one. I'm just not going to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't have time to do it. And I'm just not passionate about doing that right now. But I guarantee you I would make lots of money on it. Now, it would be about work. It would be a lot of work, websites, ads, oh my God, leading pages, getting people to sign up on my mailing list and, capturing what people really want. It's a lot of work, but I guarantee you I can make money from doing that because people want the value of something. They want either a product in their hand or information. That's what people want. At the end of the day, if it's not informational and if it's not something that it can make their skin look amazing and their energy and, less stress, they're not going to want it. So sales is an exchange of value. And I loved how he said that. I was like, whoa, that is so, 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 so true. So true. So, okay. So let's just be honest with you. There's over 100,000 people in It Works. What have you ever sat down and asked yourself this question? What makes me different from everybody else? Number one, some people are like, well, I don't know how to answer that question. Number one, what's your passion? What are your gifts? That right there makes you different than me, than you, than, Kim, Patrice, Amber. You are uniquely made and you have a different blueprint than anybody else. So what makes you stand out from every other It Works distributor, in It Works? What makes you stand out? Ask yourself that question. All right, what value can you offer others? Mine is being an introvert, a true introvert, and becoming successful in multi-level marketing, and I'm not where I want to be, but I've gotten to the goals that I want to do. Now, I'm still working. I still want to move forward and do this and that and this and that. But, I am becoming successful in it, and how am I doing that as an introvert? Like I said, I can create an ad and make probably hundreds of thousands of dollars a year off that curriculum, but I don't want to do that. Okay. So what value do you offer other people that others can't and It Works? All right. That's the first question you need to ask yourself. All right. And then, are you genuinely interested in helping people? Be honest. Are you in it just to make a quick buck to help you pay for your rent or mortgage or food or this or that? But are you really, at the end of the day, want to help people? And I know we're all saved on this, Zoom, and I know each of you personally. At the end of the day, it's about souls and who we can love up on and touch and tell people about Jesus and set people free of the destruction and deception of the enemy and the lies of the enemy. So are you really genuinely helping people? And I know everybody on this Zoom really is, truly, and then, let me see. Let's see. And then, am I willing to obtain value and obtain the information that this amazing business and these products have and create that and give it to other people so they can also obtain the value of being an It Works distributor or being, making sure your health and wellness needs are met? So It Works is kind of a juggle, right? We have the opportunity and we have the customer base, and he explained it like this. He said, look, with any multi-level marketing, it's a customer-based business. It truly, truly is, especially how we're set up, because we do not get paid on distributors signing up. We don't. We get paid on when they work, when they do the steps of success for loyal customers, blah, blah, blah. That's how we start getting paid, right? So here's the thing. What do you have to focus on if you want to continue to build? Loyal customers. How do you do that? By sharing the products that you're using. Kim is a good illustration of that. You're consistent in every area of every product that you use. You're excited about it. You take pictures of it. You do your Insta stories. So, and sometimes I'm like, when I look at Kim's stuff, I'm like, I need to get it together because she is killing it, with her marketing. But it's natural because she is passionate about it. Can I be honest with you? I love the products, but I'm really not passionate about constantly shoving it in somebody's face. You know what I'm passionate about? I'm passionate about helping people and helping people in network marketing and loving on them back to life where people don't believe in themselves and really showing people that they can actually make money from their home. So my biggest thing is enrolling distributors. It hasn't been in the last 60 days because I was in a rut and I had to get over my daggone self, right? I was listening to the lies of the enemy. And so what is your passion? Now, it doesn't say that I cannot obtain loyal customers because I use the products. I take pictures of them. I need to do a little bit better on my Insta stories, but I was like, I really need once a week to post, about some products. Kim said, I have to be real intentional about sharing nowadays. Last month, I struggled terribly. Yeah, and we do have to be intentional. You're so right. And we, yes, you are getting your mojo back. We are. We all have to be intentional about what we do. We have to be intentional about who we're actually marketing to, how we're marketing it. Does it look fake? Because if it feels fake, it's going to be fake. It really, really is. So this is why I've been over social media, because social media has been so fake for me. Literally. I don't want to, post the products, even though I love them, but I'm like, I don't feel like posting this today, and I don't want to be fake. So it's so true. You have to be intentional, So the question is to you is, we always have to obtain loyal customers, but are you more passionate about getting loyal customers and making sure people are healthy? Are you more passionate about getting people because you were once struggling and you couldn't afford things, and maybe you're making a couple of $100 now that somebody needs that $50 to $100 to $300 to $400 in their pocket. So do more of what you're passionate about. And I promise you, if it's just loyal customers, DTs will come, because DTs will come from those loyal customers, right? If it's basically, helping people sign up and showing them that they can make money, you will attract loyal customers. So do what you're passionate with the most. And I promise you, when you're walking in your passion, everything else will grow around you. I promise you that. Have you ever looked at somebody that you follow and that you love and adore, and everything they lay hands on prospers and does very well? Why? Because they're genuinely passionate about what they're doing, and they're genuinely passionate about helping people, right? So you can have, let's just say, and I'm using me as an example, success as an introvert, all right? And then you have that bubble, and then within those lines, okay, and this is how I tell people to, hold on, guys. Sorry, I just had to tell my son that he better get in the shower now. um, so, yeah, I just lost my train of thought. So, okay, so success as an introvert. This is a little bubble right here, but within the little bubble, there's like little lines outside of it, right? How I can help people overcome fear of talking to others. That's another bubble, clip to that one bubble. How I can show people how network marketing is good for them just because they're scared to talk to people. So there's all these other little things that you can do with your passion, and what God has given you within it works. All right. So you really need to be honest with yourself and write these things down, because this is where you're going to start making money. Seriously. So we talked about cultivating relationships, how it is so important. For me, cultivating new relationships has been a struggle with me, because, and I think it's me to a point where I always put up walls. Okay, she looks crazy. Let me just put up that wall right there. Okay, but people are different. So I have to make sure I love people in the walk, that they're in whatever, and not judge. And if you don't stop mocking me, what do you want?
There's two big spiders.
Okay, go kill the two big spiders in your room.
There's one small one, one big black.
Good. Get a big shoe and smash it. Okay, I'm on a webinar. But I would scream if there's two big black spiders in my room. So let's pray. Make sure you kill them, Dante. Oh my God. Anyway, so cultivating relationships. All right. How? By getting them to trust you first. Plain and simple. How do you do that? All right. How do you get people to trust you? By being consistent, by telling people who you are on social media, by being honest with people, by showing them what it looks like inside of your home sometimes. Get a shoe, Dante, not your thing, that stuffed animal that you want at Hershey Park. And sorry guys, you know, so trust is number one. And when you gain somebody's trust, I promise you that it will definitely work. I've lost loyal customers to DTs that kind of went under me and kind of swiped my loyal customers away to become distributors, especially when the $9.99 started. Because, and I was a little bitter at first, but I said, I'm not going to do it. And they were leaders. And I said, how in the heck did I lose these loyal customers? I knew they trusted me, right? Because they were referrals from other people. But I wasn't cultivating continually that relationship. And that was my fault because I was consistent in talking to them, but I don't think I was that personable like I should be. And people like people who are personable. How are you doing? How are your kids? How's your day? What can I help you with? You know, just things to that nature. All I would do is talk about products. People want more personable things. They really do. Some people will tell you, "Nah, I'm not going to talk about that." Hey, babe, how are you? My husband just walked in.
What's up, yo?
So, and people don't want to see you like that. I got so.
I'm trying to be on camera.
Yeah, you don't want to be on camera. They don't want to see you.
Celebrity.
So yeah. And as you can tell, my family is all in my room and they're just dancing and jumping and telling spiders. And my husband walks in crazy. So,
hey, it works, yo. It works.
That's what I'm getting. All right, get away. Go. So I'm sorry, guys. So here's what we have to focus on. Okay, go. I'm on a live webinar.
Yeah.
So here's what you're going to have to get out too, Jason. Hold on, guys. I got to lock my door. Did you kill those spiders? Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. So here's, okay, so we talked about relationships. So now we have to kind of focus on, is it going to be money or value? Okay, and money is good, but money is not greater than value. It really, truly isn't. Just like loyalty is not greater than money, okay? You can be at a job for years and not make as much money as you want to, but you're very loyal and you get stuff done and you honor your boss, you honor your job, and I'm telling you that money will come. When you are loyal, you do things right, you do things with integrity, but do you value the portion of how you're helping people in this business? Is that much more than money? So value has to be greater than money in this business. It really, truly does. It really, just like relationships have to be greater than money. Oh, how can I get you to close my greens to go so I can get 10% of that $36? Okay. So in the long run, we have to really, really, really choose value and choose, genuinely being interested in helping people. Seriously, at the end of the day. And if you are not like that and all you are is thinking about money, you just have to kind of take a step back and refocus and ask God to help you with that. That's all. Because when you got into this, you saw that you could make a couple $100s a month. And that's okay. It really, truly is. It's okay to go after what you want to make. But don't make it to where that's the only thing that you're doing now. And then you're hitting a brick wall and wondering why your business is not growing because all you're focused on is that paycheck and not focusing on really relationships, because these are souls, guys. They're souls. Each and every one of us are souls. And we struggle and we have issues and, we have family that we have to take care of. And it's really, really, really huge. All right. All right. So how do you give more value? So let's talk about that. And I'm thinking here, this guy's training me and teaching me, and I'm like, okay, I need to know the nuts and bolts of this thing. How do I give value to people? All right. By promoting you. That's number one. And who you truly are, because you have a gift inside of you that people need. And when I'm telling you, you open yourself up and bring out that gift, that tribe will come. Those people who will trust you will come. Those people who will buy from you will come. Those people who want to join your team will come. Guys, we got to open up our doors more. I'm not saying, if we're struggling in our marriage or struggling spiritually, I'm saying open up your door and be kind of honest with people and say, hey, yeah, I have an issue and I'm struggling a little bit, but guess what? I'm going to overcome it, and here's what I'm doing. So you're giving people information. People are looking for information. When promoting yourself, give people information. How are you going to do that? Okay, let's see. Amber, without getting too personal, because I know your past, and I don't know how much you share your past, but you can give information on the people who have gotten out of what you've struggled with for so long and want a better way of life, and how you've been able to do that in a step-by-step process. That can be a portion of your testimony and a portion of helping people who are still kind of struggling. They're done with that, what they've been dealing with, and they're on the other side, but how are they going to focus on getting money and focus on bettering themselves? And, so that's something that you can do and give people information. How did you change your mindset? And that's huge. People need that. People need that information, right? Just leading with value. Also, court your prospects. What does that mean? Your prospects, cold market, warm market, whatever. See what they need. And if you have something to offer them, tell them, I have something to offer you. Not salesy wise, but I have, and sometimes not even product wise or an opportunity wise. Hey, I've been struggling with that, and this is what I did to change my mindset. And I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, they're going to be like, well, wow, she has her own business. She's got these great products. Maybe I should be doing that. So you didn't sell to them. You didn't really share your business, but you told them step by step on what you did. I went to and got seek counseling. And then I knew that I needed an extra stream of income. So I signed up with something that I could make an extra stream of income on my phone for a few hours a day or a few hours a week. And then this is what I did to obtain some income. So there are step-by-step things that you guys can do, and be creative, and don't copycat, seriously, because I'm telling you, you have some things inside of you that God really wants to unleash, but you have to know who you are to unleash them. Who are you? Who the heck are you? You're not just Amber or Kim or Crystal or Patrice. You're not your job. You're not, I am a brand ambassador. No, really search inside of yourself, and who are you? What makes you excited? What just brings you joy, even though you don't have money in the bank account and it doesn't pay you? What do you really want to do at the end of the day that you wouldn't need to get paid for? So a lot of times people don't succeed with network marketing because, number one, they don't know who they are. Number two, they don't know how to establish relationships. Number three, they don't know how to keep relationships. And number four, they don't share the information other than always constantly being salesy. It's not going to work. Okay. I shared my information on depression and did a live video. I had over 7,000 views, and I still have people messaging me. I'm like, this is crazy, because it's real life. People deal with it. And I had to be real and honest, and I didn't want to do it. And God was like, no, you're going to do it, because there are people that you need to touch, that I need to get a hold of. And from there, I don't know what happened. I just know that people were touched, and, that's great. Eventually I'll go to heaven, and prayerfully I'll save somebody's life because of it, but I was really passionate about it. And that opened up to a whole other thing. And then that gave me 2 loyal customers from it. So, and it wasn't my intention, right? So also, product reviews. Your loyal customers who have used the products, share with people on their reviews and how it's been working for them. The pros and cons. We're not supposed to do comparisons, so I don't suggest comparisons like hair, skin, and nails, and something from Walmart. Do not ever do comparisons, just because it just doesn't look good. And It Works doesn't like that. They don't want to bash anybody else's company. They want to walk in integrity, and they just know their product is better than everybody else, and they don't have to compare. It is what it is. You could do your own comparison. Okay. You could do blogs if you like to write and unleash your feelings. You could do recipes for moms who don't have enough time, crock pot recipes, who could just throw it in the crock pot and come home at 7 o'clock at night and everybody's already eaten, and all you got to do is worry about homework, making sure their son takes a shower, and, that's it. And then what else? I mean, there's so many things that you guys can do that can offer people other things than your products or your opportunity. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Our products and opportunity is amazing. If I could share that 24/7, that's great. But people don't want to hear about that all the time. Open up your life and what you can actually add value to people's lives. And I promise you, when they start trusting you, your loyal customer base will go sky high. Your team will go crazy. And when you teach your team the same thing, it will definitely help. All right. You can offer free gifts. The loyal customers that I closed today from my post today, I offered them a thing of greens on the go. Okay, that's great. I didn't offer them a wrap. I'm stingy with my wraps and facial wrap. But, so just something little like that. It doesn't have to be big. The product and the opportunity is not your business. Can I be honest with you? We are brand ambassadors for It Works Global. That is their business, Mark's business. They're the CEO of it. They own the name. You own your own name. You already have a blueprint. You are a product of the product, and you are a product of this opportunity, but you are more than that. And I hope that makes sense. If not, I can elaborate. Let me know in the chat if it doesn't make sense. I can definitely elaborate. So what is really your business? So I really want you to answer that question, whether tonight or tomorrow. And I want you to, if you feel comfortable with sharing that with me, you don't have to share it in a group. You can share it in a group if you want. What is really your business? What is really your business? And I want you to, and I'll share that with you guys in the group. I don't mind sharing it in the group. But what is your business? It's not the products or the opportunity. What are you really, at the end of the day, trying to strive for? To help people out, to bring people to the value, their value, and let them know who's they're worth and how they're worth, and save souls. At the end of the day, that's what it's really about. Okay. All right. So does anybody have any questions? I went a little longer than supposed to. I know Alina's having this Q&A thing, which is great, but she did record it. I'm sure you could catch the tip end of it. But do you guys have any questions? Unmute your phone. Do you have anything to add to that? Don't all talk at once.
Can you go into more detail about what you meant about, like, it's Mark's business and all that? Sorry, I was distracted because my I'm putting my kids in bed.
Oh, yeah, no problem. So a lot of people really, really, truly only you there? Okay. I just wanted to make sure you were there. You can hear me, Crystal. But a lot of people only truly look at themselves as brand ambassadors for It Works Global. And that's great. You know, we have amazing products. We have this amazing opportunity. But so many people miss who they really are and the business that they have to offer other people, right? And aside from the business, okay? And earlier I said, you know, success as an introvert is me, right? I'm a true introvert. I don't like talking to new people, blah, 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 like keeping to myself. And how do I overcome that because of who I am? How do I do that? It's not because of It Works Global. It's not because their products are amazing. It's not because their opportunity is out of this world. Eventually, at the end of the day, you're not selling the product and the opportunity. You're selling yourself and who you are to others. All right? How are you different than other people? How do you have value to the other 100,000 of people in It Works Global? Why do people want to come to you and not other people in It Works Global? And when you understand that and you know who you really are and you really know what God has created you to be and the passion that you have, yes, you're a brand ambassador for It Works Global. That's great. But so many people only stop there. And, you know, I'll ask you, hey, Crystal, so what do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a brand ambassador for It Works Global. And I'll just be like, okay, what does that mean? Like, what do you do? Oh, I share health and wellness. Okay, that still doesn't define who the heck you are. I want to know about you personally because I want to start trusting you, and maybe I'll buy some products from you because I trust you. I know who you are. I value, you know, who you are. We're starting to become friends and things of that nature. So what I'm trying to basically make sure that we understand, it is not about the value that It Works has. We already know what they do, right? We already know what they have. I'm sure millions of people have heard it. But what is it about you that I'm going to be attracted to you to eventually, maybe we became friends, maybe buy from you? You know, and so many people, this is why they struggle in multi-level marketing, is because they forget who God truly has created them to be, what they're here for, and you can intertwine that with everything that you do on your journey. It doesn't always have to be ministry. It doesn't always have to be singing on the pulpit or in a choir or preaching and ministering. I've learned that in these last 3.5 years that I've been with It Works Global. I can sit right here in my bed and I can minister to my team and I can love up on them and I can say, I believe in you. And that's because at the end of the day, I'm more worried about your soul than not. I want you to get to diamond, but you know, I'm more worried about your soul than me getting to triple diamond. So you could be diamond, you could be diamond, and you know, and somebody be double diamond. I'm really not worried about that. At the end of the day, I'm worried about you continuing to grow, you continuing to, you know, whatever you're stuck in, getting paid what you want to pay, and succeeding and growing a team as well. And that, at the end of the day, is really, truly, truly what it's about. Seriously. I hope that helped, Crystal. Good. Kim, you said my passion is helping people realize they don't have to stay stuck in their brokenness, but their brokenness is a part of who they are. Yes. I need to get back into blogging and sharing a part of my life more. Kim, I just put out my blog after 6 months. Just released it again. Right before because God was like, you need to get back on your blog. Writing is healing. You need to get back on your blog. You need to open your life up to people. You need to tell people who you are. And blogging is huge. So yes, Kim, get back on your blog. I've been beating myself up because I haven't made a blog post with me personally in a while. I help somebody's blog post out, and I write their blog sometimes. And I'm just like, I don't want to write a blog post for me now, but I'm like, I got to get back into it. So that's huge. Amber, you said this was very helpful. I need to do more lives. I had more people watching and interacting then. Yes, lives are so big, guys. They really, really are. And it's something that we all need to do. I need to do more. I'm going to start doing more product lives and little demos and stuff like that. You know, and I'm going to be intentional about doing it. So thank you guys for sharing. Did you guys have anything else to say? Nope. Okay. Well, I love you guys. Have an amazing night. If you guys can catch the tail end of Alina's live, do that in the Millionaires Academy. If not, go back tomorrow. She's recorded it. She's a very intelligent woman. She knows her stuff. She works hard. And I would definitely check out, you know, what she has to say in the Q&A. So I love you guys. Have a great night. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.